Hello everybody, I am Moldy West, and this is Mouse, PI for hire once again. In the last episode, this caretaker guy got in our way, so we went and found his dead wives, and they all dragged him down to hell. That was fun, so now it's time to get into the mansion. Speak here. Yeah, guess I have no choice. I'll talk into your tube.
Uncle Take Carer? You there? What's all that ruckus down in the hall?
Ghosts.
Ruckus? Probably nothing, but I'll take a look, just to be safe.
Alrighty-o. Come on in.
Who's that, the help? Some long-lost kin?
Probably both. That guy probably ain't underneath hiring his own flesh and blood to work for him.
Sniffing around here for?
And there's cultists here, too. There's also a distinct possibility that the person we heard over the talkie phone was also a ghost. I mean, we've already established ghosts exist in this world. We went and found some in just the last episode, and they dragged dude down underground. He's just a gravestone now. Ain't no flesh left of him. Yum yum juice. Could stand to find more armor, but I mean, who leaves armor laying around a dusty old mansion like this? Nobody, that's who. That's a clue. Cultist surveillance. A dossier on the strange cult that emerged in Mouseburg. Seems the big mouse party is surveilling these crazies. Files, papers, and pictures all stuffed into one sleek folder. Contains dossiers on multiple cult members and outlines BMP's thinly veiled plan to poke around some secret show.
So the BMP's officials are keeping an eye on the cult members. What's their angle? What are they looking for?
Maybe they're working with the cult. They're part of the cult, trying to bring their crazy-ass god into existence. I mean, I wouldn't put it past them to do something like that. Politicians always doing shit like that. Mouseburg sewer map. Something for a sharp-nosed detective like me.
Sense a strong lead with this one.
Uh-oh. And more cultists to shoot. Hey, you don't look like a cultist. You just look like some big old dude who ain't got no head no more. Alright, that's all of them. Oh shit, there's a door on the floor. Didn't even notice the floor door. Hello? Spiral stairs. Money. Flashlight. What's going on up in this tower here? In the highest room of the tallest tower, that's where they stash all of their porn! Don't blame me, that's just the perfect place to go hiding your porn. Hello, little girl.
Who the heck are you? Beat it, or I'm calling my dad right.
Dad? Of course. Picking up phones in weird places wasn't really my game. But this one was asking for it. Hello?
Betty Lynch has scratched off the picture.
What?
And the cheese curds have crumbled.
This is the operator. There's been a murder at the secret show. Miles Curd is dead. I repeat, Miles Curd is dead.
Huh. So much for putting that asshole in prison. Sorry you had to find out about your dad that way, kid. That's just the way it goes. Alright, we got a passenger now, so we have to drive safe. Bonk, that's a squirrel. Donk. Oh, that was a ball, not the kid chasing after it, thank God. Took out a whole line of mailboxes. And here we are at the office, with only a few million in collateral damage.
Me, though, I had more questions and not a single answer in sight.
Well then, guess we got shit to go pinning onto the board then. Typity type type. Typity type type.
Vivian's nowhere in sight.
Yeah, where'd she go? Well, no matter. Map of the sewers. That's going there. Dossier. Stick that over there. Not even the whole dossier, just a little picture of it. Who done it? That's what I'd like to know. Miles Curd died at, what, secret show? Who did it? Why? Nothing but question marks here. Somebody don't want the truth about Betty Lynch's murder coming out. So much so that they went and offed that guy. Or maybe it's a fake. Maybe he's just pretending to have been killed. Left a look-alike in his place. Just a dummy full of cheese and wood. It's especially important to have the wood in that kind of dummy. And Betty Lynch's diploma. Alright. Still not a lot of dots being connected there. They're popping up, but they ain't connecting properly. Unless they are, and I'm just not putting them together myself. Turn that back on. Who turned that off? I left that thing running, and I expected it to be running. Damned, I don't care about my water bill. Was it you? Was it you who shut off my water? You keep that water flowing, or it'll be your blood in that sink, boy. What's it here? Oh, wait, this is the fucking street. For some reason, I thought I was up another floor. Well then, let me just, see about upgrading my weapons real quick. Might have some. I got two schematics that I can be using. And not a damn thing that costs two. That costs one. Upgrade for Kiss Kiss. Yeah, let's do that. Now what? Oh, nice perforated barrels there. Not sure what good that does, but I'm sure it does do some good. Otherwise it wouldn't be happening. And I don't need to buy no ammo. I will buy that newspaper though. One of the Mouseburg Herald newspapers. This article speaks about Mouseburg's most exclusive nightclub, which has become a hub for shady dealings, ranging from illicit cheese tastings to under-the-table mousetrap bets. It sits right beside a monthly pamphlet praising police efficacy. Yet another mouseful bust. Yeah. You go ahead and bust your mice like that. These is cards that I want nothing to do with. Comic strip? Yes. Comic strip? Indeed. Comic strip? Perhaps. And that's all the things I feel like buying. Well, into my car I go. We've got a couple other places to go, such as the far wetlands to find a dude's fondue recipe. And there was also that other place, but I'm going where that pointing finger is. Boom! There goes the tree. Timber! Ah, it fell on some guy's house. Now, why was that guy's head poking out of the ground? Doesn't matter. We're at the far wetlands now. Okay. So this is where Jack's fondue recipe is. And also probably a main quest.
Really going through with this? Well, the boss said so we do it. These cheeseleggers have outlived their usefulness?
Yes, usefulness.
So we planted bombs, watch the canisters go boom like sky high, then we're at it.
That sounds like something that I should probably be interrupting with a big old double-barrel shotgun. Ooh, a helmet. I'll take that. Take that money. Some acid that I ain't got no room for. Alright, who's in here planning some splodies on dudes? Turning against the dudes that work for you. Knock, knock, here's my shotgun.
God damn it.
Did the stairs just fall out beneath me or something? Yep, here's they is. Bang! Boom! Nothing but bones. Cheese. Gotta keep that cheese in me. Nice and cheesy. Blammo! And he's dead. Okay, not dead, just hurt.
Oh man, you really went hard.
I only shot you once.
Huh? What are you coppers up to?
I don't know, man. I'm just following orders.
That doesn't.
I'm sure
That's not an
you'll do better
acceptable
than that.
defense.
The boss said, plant a few bombs, watch the canisters go boom, like sky high. He said we gotta clear out the swamps, rid him of those cheese-legging scum. They're no good no more. Outlive their useful.
All right, enough. I get the picture. Now I gotta find the cheese-legger's boss.
Okay,
before
now
the
he's
crooked
dead.
Cops get him.
Dude, can I see your... Yeah, your fucking rib cage is open. I can see your intestines. Dude, that is not healthy. You should probably go see a doctor. Oh, he's gone. Guess he took my advice. He went off to see him,
That's the
doctor.
same bird I saw at Waller Bay.
Yeah, that's the fucking plane that the corrupt cop captain took off in. Fucking Sims, that was his name. Bang! Can't see through all this blood in my eyes, but I'll just do my best to shoot somebody I think is there. Oh look, a bottle of juice. That's delicious. Hey, don't run up on me while I'm trying to drink my juice. And you wandered into the trees. Ain't nothing left of you except a pile of ashes. That's all gone. All out of kiss ammo. Time for just the tried and true James gun. That's my baby there. We all clear? Mushrooms. Happy hopping mushrooms. Oh, and look at that. More ammo for the gun that I'm already using. Ain't no room in my belly for juice, but that armor, yes. I see y'all down there. I just shot that poison barrel. How you like that chemical warfare? You're nothing but skeletons now. I see you on that rooftop. Shouldn't have been standing there. Makes you a very shootable target. Anyone else? Well, boot. Yep, probably not the best idea to go booting explosive barrels around in a place like this. All the wood, all the decrepit buildings. Likely to start a wildfire or something, and Smokey Bear would not approve. Only you can prevent wildfires, and only I can also start them. Boys, on to defends cops be here. Go to the chief mansion, you know where. Though the grammar is questionable, the note reads, yeah, I just read that.
A clue, a lead, and a good laugh. What more could a mouse detective want?
Maybe some cheese, maybe a few less people trying to put a bullet in him. There's a lot of things a good mouse detective could want. Mines. Oh, there's dudes in there, and dogs. Alright, you boys all done? Yep, you're done. Now, where'd dude leave his fondue recipe? I care more about that than the actual main objective. Hello, goodbye. You shouldn't have came out that door. I was waiting for ya. And there's a guy down there. You got a shield, means you need a boot to the face before I can shoot ya. Alright. Switch. That leads up to that thing there. So what does that do for me? That I don't know. But I am gonna take a quick look around down here. And look at that, there's dudes. Get out of here, mutt. You suck that. Damn, I was really hoping that barrel I shot would have exploded and hurt you, but I guess he was just a little too far away. It tends to happen sometimes. You, sir, don't know how to stop, do ya? You had plenty of room to come to a stop there, and you just didn't do it. God damn, these dudes need to learn how to have some measure of self-control instead of just running endlessly until they go splattering all over the nearest wall. Especially if that wall just happens to be about a fucking mile away. Well, whatever. They're dead, and that's what counts. And now I just gotta stomp my way through whatever boxes there are around here. I ain't seeing no boxes. Except for this one, but I can't break it. They make that box stronger than some of these other things laying around. Dear, oh dear, what have I done now? Seriously, what have I done? I just shot a bunch of dudes and that's about it. Story of my life, really. You ever ask me what I do on a Saturday night? Shot a bunch of dudes, and that's about it. We are not quite safe here. Still more dudes need a shooting. Alright. And now there's just a few less dudes. Hello, old cheeselegger.
Hey there, old-timer. What's keeping you busy?
Cooking cheese curds for my boys, and that cheese be tasting fine. Gonna kick them hard and pee, and together we will dine.
Huh. Say, good fella, does the name Perfect Bog Fondue ring any bells?
Well, I ain't heard that name since I was just a boy. And I can bring you up the game so you can spread the joy. Wait. Whew. But if you want them secrets, you gotta help old me and fetch me my recipe. Man. And fetch me my list of things.
I like this
Who
guy.
asking for this?
Heard of John Brown? He's looking for a recipe.
Ooh, Lord. So my boy, Matt John, be keeping this. Ooh, it's hardly a surprise. He was nuts, a lang a mess, and cheese guggling was his vice.
You handle the stories, I'll handle the thingies.
Alright, collect 3 thingies for the old cheeselegger. It would be nice to know exactly what these thingies
That old
were.
hilltop haunt. Spookier than a tomb, and half as inviting. Just need to find a way to sneak inside.
And by sneak, of course, you mean shoot every motherfucker with a pulse, and then we go in. Because technically it does count as stealth if nobody's left alive to see ya. No witnesses means no problem. Now, I see you over there. I'm a-coming. Here's bullets for ya. And he's down. And there's also people down there. I see you. Oh, someone just shot at me from over there. Get out of here, shooty boy. Well, aren't you full of energy, Fido? Too bad I just shot it out of you. And you just threw something at me. Fly, boy. And, alright. There we go. Y'all ran out of dudes. I shooted all of 'ems. God, such violent times we live in, when you can't just walk around and shoot dudes without running into all sorts of trouble. And I still ain't seen none of those thingies, dude, once. I mean, here's some frog. But I don't think frog is one of the thingies that he wants. I'll probably know the thingies as soon as I see them. Shortcut unlocked. Hey, don't you go flying around shooting at me. You and your spinny tail, I can do that too, except I can't stay in the air, because I'm a bigger, heavier, more robust mouse than you are. You and your teeny tiny bodies. Alright, that's all that was in that shortcut. And I see bats. Little batty boys. Alright, let me just down into the place that I seen with over this way. That's what opened up after we shot some dudes. Falling rocks. I don't see none falling. Beware. Yeah, that's a pretty deep drop. Now, if I was to go this way, that would land us a little piece of armor. A box I can break with my foot. Oh, is this one of those thingies? Them thingies.
Some of them thingies.
Indeed. And some cheese that I ain't got no pocket space for. Am I able to go back up to where I initially jumped down from? Probably. Yeah, this seems jumpable. Okay, it doesn't quite get me up to where I came from, but I might have made a mistake by jumping down here. It happens to the best of us. Now, where's more of them thingies? Ain't none here. Ain't none anywhere. Just a big old dead end. Great. Now, how does I go back up? That's a bit of a problem, isn't it? I don't see anywhere to go, and it looks like my only option is down, which I'm almost certain is... Okay. I thought I was going to die from that. And this water is nice and deep. Okie dokie then. Target. Okay, that's a platform. That's a hook. What's down in the water? Bubbles. Yeah, those bubbles don't oxygenize my lungs. It just doesn't work that way sometimes, I guess. Well, let me just get on over here. You gotta be kicking like a madman to swim holding your gun out in front of you like that. Pull the lever and unlock warp pipes. Okay. Study the art of plumbing. This. I see that Konami code there. So I can just jam my ass up into pipes now, can I? Oh, hold on a second. There's money in this here cage. Alright then. Into the pipe we go. No animation for climbing in and sliding through, just a quick pop and there you go. I can respect it. Though I kind of thought they'd do more for that animation, considering how much work they put into this game already. But hey, I get it. That's a lot of extra work that doesn't necessarily need to be done. But it would have been nice, though. Anywho, we gotta find more thingies. We gotta chase down our leads, find our way to the Hilltop Mansion, that sort of thing. Anyone home? There's a helmet. Lots of bad guy doors. And I ain't finding Switch! Found the Switch! At last, the Nintendo Switch. That mansion, now full of memories long gone, cluttered with trinkets from another time. The cultists I killed rot in the cellar, their ink swallowed by the hungry soil. The girl, what was her name? The memory of her drifts through me like smoke. The books of forgotten lore I consumed again and again yield no answer. I live here now, alone. But the mirrors, the paintings, they still sing, weaving melodies born of the black gulfs between stars. I try to listen, but the discord inside me never stops. The song lingers, just like a whisper away, just beyond the reach of my mind, laughing like a child, taunting from 1,000 miles across. And when the laughter fades, even silence abandons me. Well, ain't you a hell of a writer? That.
Always back. No trouble tagged along.
Yep. Cultists, of course. I see that door opening. You get out of here. Drop that shield, stupid. Alright. Anybody else? I know that door's gonna open. Yep, there it is. There's the bullets for you. Lots of bullets. Fantastic. As soon as the door opens, you just start blasting. That's why I'm still alive. That's why they ain't. Because I blasted them as that door opened. How the hell did you fall down? Did you hit your head on that door? You gotta lower your head a little, man. Duck down a little. You can't just go charging everywhere. You're gonna break your head open like that. I mean, I'm not complaining that you broke your head open. I mean, you're just an idiot. That's all there is to it. Big stupid chargy man. Box of nothing. ammo for a gun that I don't use anymore. Of course, I might have to fall back on the Meiser if I ever run out of James gun ammo, but they've been pretty good about supplying me with that stuff. And I still ain't found no ammo for Kiss Kiss at all. Let's go Boomstick. I could stand to pump some buckshot into people. Explore the mansion.
No cheese leggers in sight. Got a whiff of yeast, though.
Yeast. And there's a typewriter. Well, yes, I will save my game, and there's more James gun ammo. Well, we are pickety-lock again, and suddenly my D-pad doesn't want to work on that, so I had to use my joystick. I don't like that. I like using the D-pad for that sort of thing. It just feels better on my thumbs. Did you just wink at me, or are you blinking your eyes separately? Yep, he's a blinking separately. He ain't no winker. One eye's just slower than the other. And there's not a damn thing in that box. Remember, dissonance. Yes, the one thing to always remember, dissonance. I'm taking this barrel with me. Ooh, thingies. Ah, I can't grab them thingies with a barrel in my hand. Go over there. Now we got them thingies.
Coming together.
Yes, one more box of them thingies is all we need. This way first. Other way seems like progress. Yep, that's a locked door. That's medicine that I don't need, but I will take it because it makes me feel good, and I need to feel something, especially since Barb left me. Nothing. Money. Open from the other side. Oh. Did I just hear a door open? Something sounded like a door opening. Maybe it was just a creaky-ass floorboard. Maybe it was this door, right here. And this is a room where we're definitely gonna have to fight some people. Definitely a fighty kind of room. I can feel it. You want me to jump down, don't you? But I'm going in here instead. Oh, another diary page. I'm close now. The window opens, then shuts, then opens anew. Strange shapes slip through the threshold of that accursed house. Mirrors shatter, but do not break. Visages, still ever present, ripping apart my mind with their ceaseless bray. The voice, oh, the voice, finally saying its name. The ray of infinite light shining upon me forevermore. The rest is covered with moss, ash, and ink blots. Sounds like your brain done found its way out your ass. I should have saved before grabbing that key. Well, fuck me. That typewriter was there, but the key beckoned so sweetly. Could I perhaps hop my way back up there? I can! Ha-ha! You ain't cheating me out of saving on this typewriter game! Now, this way. And there's a cultist. Well, get out of here. Take your culty shit elsewhere. Alright then. And yep, there's more in there. And that more is gonna be dealt with in the next episode, because I'm all out of time for this one. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.